Hey, what's going on everyone? This is JoeYoursTruly, back with another video. Today we're going to be playing some Apollo. We're going to be doing a little bit of a hybrid build. We're going to be still being Spirit on him, but we're going to couple that with some melee items, because if you didn't know, Apollo's 2, if you max it out, it will provide a huge melee resistance reduction. Right now they're like kind of yapping a lot, so I'm trying to like turn them off a little bit so we can have a little bit cleaner commentary. But yeah, we're gonna be, if you didn't know, his 2 will reduce the melee resist if they hit, and we get increased stun duration, like 1.6 increase. So what that means is, if you play around the 2 and use it pretty aggressively to go for stuns and all that really cool stuff, we pretty much like reduce the melee resist by like 50% and get 1 free heavy melee after we stun them. So that's kind of the core idea of the build that we're gonna try and see if we can pull off to the late in gens. But yeah, we're still gonna do Apollo stuff, right? He's very good in the lane phase, really good poke damage with the 1 especially. But we're actually not gonna be putting levels into the 1, because we want to try to save our ability points for our 2 and 3, actually. Yeah, we're doing a lot of good damage to this drifter right here. Love to see it. So we're all gonna be maxing the 3 first though, because the item that is like his main way to do a lot of damage, especially since we're also building into like the whole. Wait, hold on. Starting to go a little bit. Gonna get the last hit. Maybe we can sneak it in. We did indeed sneak it in. Nice. Yeah, me and Seven are doing a really good job of doing a lot of good pressure. Wait, what the heck? Dang, if I knew he was going on 7 like that, super aggressively, which I don't know why he would, because he's getting pretty low. None of us is low, so he could die if I was looking at him, but I guess he just went for it, just for the lows. Oh, he's so low. He's dead, I think. Yep, he is. Nice, my 3 just has enough range to be able to kill him right there. So very good. I'm soft for this lane, ladies and gents. Because it looks like mid is kind of struggling a little bit. But it is pretty close, so it's not like it's one-sided flop just yet on that side. So it looks like we are chilling. Alright, maybe it's time to get one-sided flop. My 1 wasn't quite in range for that. The 1 is so spammable still, so like, I'm still surprised that Paulo's laning phase is still extremely strong. Maybe they made that way because he kind of falls off a little bit in terms of like damage as the game goes on, but still, it's like his laning phase is pretty disgusting, especially with someone that. Uh-oh. He didn't hit me right there, so I'm not able to get the stun. But we got 7 out there a little bit. So we're doing a pretty good job. Again, like playing a lot of pressure with the Drifter, so he doesn't have the laning phase. The Drifter can be scary in the laning phase, but it really depends on the matchup, which in this case, our matchup is actually really good. Dang, my 1 didn't quite reach right there. That's fine. We can back up just a little bit. Nice, get a little bit more usage out of our 3. I'm kind of scared my 7's gonna get popped out. What the heck? Okay, I can't chase that. Because I don't want to be missing his minions, of course. Hello? Okay. Get a little bit free trading right there. Love to see it. Our 3's back up so we can kind of go back in. I thought he would drift there. Yeah, like right there. Dang, my 3 didn't hit him. Oh, we get the last hit right there. Holy. We have ultimate 2 now. Things are looking very good for us. Very, very good. That's disgusting the way. Again, the 1 is so disgusting. Because it doesn't actually appear. I'll just use that to get out and kill him with ultimate. Nice. He has the mark on him, so he might jump on 7. He does not. Nice. Man, I gotta play Apollo more. It's been a while since I last played him. I'm gonna actually go a little bit regen, just so we can sustain a little bit better. But yeah, no, it's been a while since we last showcased Apollo. And I do like him a lot. He definitely is that kind of frontliner, bruiser, ability caster that I like to play a lot. Just I've been kind of like on the roll with playing carries a lot. Playing killers, I don't just play period. Trying to get more variety content on the channel. But it's been a while, so I thought this is a good chance to give Apollo a shot. Oh my god, that still reaches right there. That is nuts. Oh, I didn't get this done. That's fine. Oh my god. This lane is getting steamrolled like crazy right now, I won't lie. Wow, Sinclair going for the A strats? Well, definitely he's not going to be doing a whole lot of damage. I missed that. 3. Dang, that's unfortunate. Trying to see if Drifter. Oh, Drifter died still. Okay, at least I think my teammate got the kill right there. I'm gonna just show a little bit, just because I know Drifter's gonna come back to lane with 4 HP. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do some farming. It's a little bit I got what is it, Frost? I don't know what the name of the item is, but it's gonna help us do a little bit more of that damage. Okay, he's hiding us away. Okay. Alright, I mean this ultimate doesn't really do a whole lot. It just means that we're just gonna be backing off just a little bit. Oh, okay. Ow. I think this reaches him. It does. I need to hit him with. Oh no, I just killed him. Apollo is just so disgusting, bro. That's actually just nuts. He might swap? Question mark? He does not. Oh, I could like parry that. Oh well. We can back off for now. Honestly, I'm down to maybe potentially reset really fast. Just because if I want to stay aggressive, I definitely need to be at full HP and not kind of ends my lane away. Okay, rest in this. We can kind of show off a little bit from getting kills. We have 4 kills, but definitely stealing box is still very good to do. So we can do the left, maybe do the double here in the sec. I think my 7 is fine to like farm by himself because that enemy duo is like so far behind at this point. My 7 should be fine because I kind of want to give him the solo farm, let him kind of scale a little bit, and yeah, just kind of farm pop the map that our team is not taking. I'm a little bit sad now that I muted him. It's only because he was talking a lot because he's trying to figure out what build he wants to go for his team. And I don't want him like talking while I'm trying to explain what I'm doing and why. So I'm gonna unmute him in a sec, but he may have been saying some like funny stuff and we just didn't quite hear him say that. So let's go ahead, unmute him. He is still chilling. I kind of got a little bit low from farming double cinders, or triple cinders for that matter. Okay. 7's right there, it's fine. Get heal bane, very good. Oh, by the way, 7, I muted you for a sec because I was doing the video, so sorry about that.
That's fine, don't worry.
Both of them are missing. I think they're just farming right now. You can see me back in lane. Oh, I kind of messed this up a little bit. I'm dead. The ultimate steal from Sinclair was actually super annoying. Did he max his ultimate? He did. He maxed his ultimate so he can move around with 7 ultimates. That's the main reason why I could not get away from him right there. Dang. I mean, that's a good tech right there. Going for that, but that's gonna actually make us lose left, I think, off of that. Kind of unfortunate. Because, yeah, like, maxing the 7 ultimate early, that you just cannot really avoid because you don't have the items to do so, it's actually, like, pretty big brain strat from the Sinclair. Our Guardian's 1 HP, by the way, so, they don't need it. Okay. I do not catch him right there, surprisingly. Which way did he went? He went this way? We can go for her instead. Oh, you see my ultimate? Dang, dude. No! It's 1 HP and I don't have my abilities to kill him. What is up there? Dang, they're all 1 HP too. That is actually so sad. Let's go mid. I think we can maybe help actually kill both the mids since I know they've been struggling a little bit. Can I turn things around? Come on. Try and gain wage for my 3. I think just dies. Nice. So yeah, a lot of the damage early game is gonna be from abilities of course, because you should be abusing Apollo's early game damage. But once we start maxing out the 2, get the melee items, that's where we can start spamming our melee items a lot. He's farming down below, so take that, yeah. Nice, we got the 50% shreds, but we don't have melee item just yet, so it's gonna be a little bit until we can actually start doing a lot of melee damage. What we really need more than anything is to increase stun duration, so we can actually heavy melee without getting counter. There's a lot of people mid, huh?
3 on blue, 4 on blue.
They destroyed the Guardian on Greenwich.
I might actually push left here with 7. If they are just be stacking lanes a lot, so I'm actually gonna walk over here. Oh dang. I didn't 2 on time. He didn't like. I don't think my ultimate kills. That's why I'm pointing onto it a little bit. People might be coming over soon. Yeah, it's backed off. I'm actually down to try to steal this because I have my 2, so it should be really hard to chase. I'm just gonna do the last hit of that. Thank you, Haste, for hitting me. They're gonna try to chase me pretty hard, so I'll try. Dang, Sinclair just ulted me, dude. He's 1 HP. I didn't realize there was 3 of them that were just gonna chase us that hard. I mean, that's just unfortunate. 7 was there. I'm not sure why he didn't want to use his ultimate. I think if we fought this 7, we could just kill 2 of them at least. Sinclair was just 1 HP, and they all poked me hard. Yeah, he got a little bit too spooked, but I think he forgets that I'm like super strong right now.
I didn't realize they're that low.
So yeah, I mean, a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's see if we can do our double cinders on this side again.
You don't have a chance.
Yeah. I'm not sure who he's going for, maybe left, but I'm too far away to help with that.
I'm being ulted on blue. Somebody can maybe come help me.
What the heck?
Blue.
This... He just went for the dive, huh? I can't go on that too hard. Wow, okay. I'm getting silenced and... Okay, dude. They're literally just saying on left now. That's actually super annoying. Because we're not kind of grouping up on left at the moment, so they can kind of get away with doing some really cheesy stuff. It's really unfortunate. Them going crazy on mid. I should just go get point blank. See if we can maybe clean up mid. I think just at this point, they're all just kind of starting to aim at mid a little bit. You're not gonna ult that, dude. There's no shot.
Good work.
What's the... There's a silver in this game. Drifted behind us. Let's see if we can... he's finding a way towards white. Because I really want to try to see if we can do the Sinners or just any camps in general. Because we just need a little bit more XP until we can get max 2, so we start heavy mailing them. We got that 1 melee item already. Now we just need to get a little bit more melee items to make out hurt a lot. Now actually a heavy gun damage team with Billy, Drifter, Silver Haze, so I'm thinking we go Torment Pulse. Just so we have that nice AoE damage, bonus health. Once we do, then we go Bullet Resist, that give us the green power spike that we're missing. So we can start being a lot harder to kill with our abilities.
I'll pick you up.
And then we can kind of go for the heavy melee items. Oh, actually that missed somehow. Owie. They were chasing me. Yeah, there's a lot of people on the left side. I definitely need to get some green item. Maybe I'll just buy the green item now, just so I can actually be a lot harder to kill just in general.
3 on yellow, push out other lane.
This might be a little tricky. I think we just back off if we can. Oh, he stole my ultimate. He's gonna try ult this, so I'm actually gonna back off a little bit. Let's see. I would say the only thing about this build is it's kind of a little bit hard to figure out how to balance it out in terms of like getting my power spikes, but also trying to build into the melee.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Yeah, you guys should back off a blue.
I mean, maybe we still need to hit the green power spike though. Still, we're just gonna buy bonuses, so I guess I need to farm a little bit to get that item. Apollo's not doing so great on the clears because I don't have Torment Pole especially, so I need to like clear lanes to be able to farm decently well. I can also go under mid too to try to get some of the minions, not the boxes I mean. Okay, dude.
Drifter on mid.
I'll just ignore him for now. Try to go for the boxes. Because these are worth a good amount of souls if you can just do all of them.
Ace near me.
Yeah, they're all just stacking super hard.
I just got like...
Yeah, the one thing I know is the enemy team's been like,
There's 4 on
every time they get a kill, it's because there's like 5 of them there.
Maybe shove yellow in that case.
So I'm gonna go to white.
Let's go blue.
Blue Walker is
Yeah.
under
I really want to say I can get split push on white because Walker is half HP on this side. So we can trade Walker for Walker, worst comes to worst, if I can push it out fast enough. Seven can probably defend with his ultimate alone, unless it gets stunned out of it. Nice, we got the walker on right side. Come on, let me take the zip line. There we go. We got max level 2, so we can actually have a really long stun window on that. So we trade walker for walker. That's fine. Because if I was there, the chance to still get it, and then we don't get any walkers. So I think there's a fair trade, honestly. Nice, we have enough for our green item. Both says get that. Get Spirit Snatch, and then we can get Torment Pulse in the sec. Oh, this Drifter was like 1 and 4, and now he's 4 and 4. Just doing Drifter Danes, going after the Ram, bowling him. Unfun times for my team.
Headed to blue.
Let's do Earn. Most of them don't have ultimates. Plus, what do you call them? I think we're losing because we're not grouping up, so I think doing this will force us to group up, hopefully. Billy is pushing left though.
Yeah, I might need help on yellow because Billy looks like he's
7. I'm gonna have to help 7 actually first. I didn't need it all right there. I thought he was not gonna die that fast. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if Bebop is probably gonna die, unfortunately. What the? If there's down below? When come towards me, just come towards yellow zip line. Where is he at? I'll stay on him, and then it should be fine. Because I think Drifter's just looking for him, honestly.
Yellow's pretty shoved.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Earn again.
You're safe, don't worry.
Can somebody shove green?
Drifter's left, so we don't have to worry about him on this Earn deposit. I think he's the one that's kind of hard for my team to deal with.
Pull back, he has my ult.
Bailey's after me, but Bailey's after me still.
No, those are there.
XD.
You should pull back.
No, dude. Oh, I didn't get the last hit on Haze. Oh, he's 1 HP. Deposit Earn. Where's Earn? Yamato has to Earn.
Have the urn?
There we go.
Nice job.
That's actually a huge play from our team and from me. I actually played that super well. Where's the Drifter at? Is he still not dying? Thank you. I was like, what the heck? This guy's still not dying? I'm gonna say just pull back for now.
Let's go push blue.
Now the question is, do I just save for heavy melee at this point? Because I really want to commit to the more melee playstyle of this
Yeah,
build.
you guys can try and get blue. I'll shove.
We need 4,800, so I think we're gonna commit to that. We're gonna get that, then turn the bolts and just follow the build. That's all we really need to make the melee start to hurt a lot, especially. So we're gonna save for that.
Pull back, Yamato, I'm dead.
We can probably get silver. Oh, okay, dude. Okay, dude. I think this kills. I'm not sure. Ah, not quite. Oh my god, that's everyone left. What's this? Wait, didn't it hit me? Bro, that's lame. That's actually lame that didn't hit. Yeah, again, there were like 5 people left. I thought we'd be fine because people were pushing mid, but I guess they just rotate melee to left after that. Yeah, I mean, the enemy team is just winning purely from numbers alone, and my team we keep doing stuff without like having full numbers. So I don't know. It's really hard to do these like different macro plays when they're just 5 stacking and going to one after another. So.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Can we punch Drifter? Please, he has to die. This guy has been making illegal plays left and right, dude. What is it? Billy at?
AG rim.
Can we not catch him so?
ATU. I can take this fight.
I gotta fix
David, thank
the
you.
guys on it.
Can we also do mid boss up there? Can we do mid boss?
Maybe.
The fencer
I think we
is
do it.
looking
It's
for
like
enemies
Drifter's down, Billy's down, everyone's up, so I think we honestly just whip it.
Silver.
7 is caught out.
Get out of there.
I'm here, I'm here.
Do you want to try to take blue here? I think we should. We don't have enough time to do mid boss.
I don't think we can do the whole, what you call it.
Bring glory to my
There's a bunch
family.
of sinners. Good job.
I'm gonna try staying next to 7 because I know he's the one that's a little bit low. Alright, so you can see, dude. Anyway, just kinda cooked. I think we just leave him.
Ready to
I don't know that kills. It's gonna be kinda close.
Keep it boss off this.
You're not winning.
Nice, that was a really good sleep. That's actually so clutch, bro. No. He didn't attack me melee, dude. I was really trying to get the stun, heavy melee, and maybe one to kill him, but sadly it didn't work out that way for us.
They take my boss here before they don't.
They can't do mid boss because they don't have people on there. Oh wow, this is a Wem gun build too.
I'm back with you. Come to me.
Yeah, we're kind of gaming. I think what we really need to do is just do uns, because last few times we did un, it's been really good for
Oh, he's
us.
back on the editor.
But he keeps teleporting back and forth.
A Venator doesn't traffic in mercy.
I'm gonna try post an un here if you guys want to be careful left.
He left. It's just Billy
guy
here.
coming in.
Never mind.
I almost feel sorry for them.
Run.
Nice. Heavy melee there actually coming a little bit clutch. Okay, we can't do an anymore because left is getting hard shoved in.
I'm coming good. Never mind.
Their whole team is over there. I don't know if it's worth
Dang, dude. That's actually so sad. I'm gonna help a mid just in case they try to do it.
Apollo.
There's a chance I might do mid boss, by the way. Can we cover this?
pick you apart.
As long as 3 of us here, I don't think they can do mid boss for free. That's why I'm trying to make sure we shove out waves to also cover this. Okay, I'm definitely not trying to fight that by myself. Let's see.
There's a.
I don't think we can 1-0. It's just too risky, honestly. They're gonna try 5-stack me. Can people come over?
Yep, I'm here.
The Sinclairs will pay for what they've done to us.
I got silence. Nice.
Nice. Yeah, we can.
They don't have a chance in hell.
We can probably do mid. We can take Drifter here. Actually, when there's 2 down, do you guys want to do mid or no?
What was the interaction? That is actually so interesting how that works.
Yeah, they really care.
We can do mid.
We
I probably need back first. I'm really low HP.
I need another slot here. I want to.
Let's push York.
Ace is on yellow.
Increase cooldown.
Completing the ritual.
This is a really hard game. Can we actually just 1-0? I think that's the best play.
Alright, yeah, we can do that.
We just gotta push our lanes out.
They're gonna spawn back by the time we even make it to yellow. Just be careful.
No, I think we'd be fine. Just shove out the lanes.
Yeah, we just need to shove green and we'll be good.
Devin's gonna pick up. That's good. I think I'm gonna push on left Walker. Just kind of pressure out the team that way.
The whole point of this turn is to try to take the out on.
I really expected more from you.
I'll fire.
Don't blink.
Dang, he just slow me down. Yeah, I'm fine. I think we're gonna go wide now that Haste is on the sides.
We're not doing yellow?
We can do yellow. Never mind.
Yeah, they're all fucking here.
Playtime. They knew they
Billy on bridge.
Oh my god. Well. Yeah, when I was just trying to solo push left. I think you should have been at the team fight.
Quit hiding. Come out and face me.
Yeah, cause I was trying to like solo push left.
That's the best you've got.
Yeah, I don't know. I really want to push left solo because the whole team needs a 5-stack on and that's the play I was trying to go for. But then Wem is like, came left and she's like, why am I pushing left? I'm like, because they need us on now. So I don't know. That was just a really bad play by Wem because I mean, I don't know. I said we just need to stack up and I thought we'd be fine if I just push left by myself, dragged 1-2 people, my team should win with the increased numbers, but when Wem came with me, that whole thing just went bad for us. I don't know, dude. That was a really awkward play.
Okay, let's just play defensive. Focus on trying to get some picks. And then push out lanes. And then doorman.
Because again, it's mainly just a Drifter and I guess Sinclair still. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just don't win team fights if not there. Just kind of looking at our team comp a little bit. Why are we pushing out wide without vision? We got one redo by me.
Now is definitely Sinclair. Sinclair just has is 53k souls.
Holy. Well, why can I not move? Holy dudes. I gotta heal up a little bit first before I go back in.
Your stay will be unforgettable.
Okay, I can see, so I'll back up just a little bit.
We need to stop them from progressing further.
We don't have everyone. I'm gonna wait for people to come back up and then we can contest. Because we're gonna have 3 our teammates backed up for this last push. Oh my god, this slowing Hex, dude. We gotta get inside the pit, dude. They're trying to end the game. Oh, okay. I can't move. I try my best to try to stall out for this.
Force left, force.
Yeah, that might be the GG's right there. I mean, we were really popping up with Apologists in general, not able to really kind of clutch up in the end. Because, I mean, it was a very, like, close game for the most part. But I think the thing that seals the deal was that last play.
God, I'm fucking.
Because, again, like, what I was trying to do was I was trying to, like, push left by myself to hopefully get Walker, or just drag, like, 1 or 2 people towards me. But then Ram just kind of came to me, and the whole play just kind of fell apart because the whole point of trying to split push is you're trying to have one person going off the side of the map, put a lot of pressure on people, to make it easier for my team to do the on the other side of the map, for example. However, when Ram came over, that was a really bad play because now we're playing our resources off too much, and my team really needed the Ram for the sleep and doing kind of plays on the right side. So I don't know, that maybe I should just like run the and just play like safer. But the kind of like the MOBA in me is like the best play we could do to be most efficient is to kind of get the walk around left by myself and do after that. But um that's because not everyone's on the same wavelength, right? So when I thought like I should help this guy push left, but no, like I was kind of expecting her to kind of go help my team on the but I don't know. I kind of misplayed probably a couple of times, and I probably could have, again, like just went the just play safe, right? But I think it's just a really tough game, just in general. A lot of my teammates were struggling, so maybe we still wouldn't be able to win in the end, but we won't know because of that one misplay right there. But yeah, I mean, we were really pumping up the early game. Damage sort of kind of fell off, but that's kind of like to be expected with Apollo. As the game gets longer and longer, with people find resistances and all that good stuff. We would like probably a really big problem, but yeah, the enemy team just kind of stacking like pretty crazy. I wouldn't be surprised they were on comms because it kind of felt like every time they were going for someone, there's always at least 3+ people there. And I played this game long enough to know that people won't always be that coordinated all the time, be able to stack up and all that good stuff. So enemy team was definitely like just 6 stacking, making calls and all that good stuff. But really fun build. Next time I play Apollo, I probably will like adjust this a little bit because this build kind of has weird power spikes in terms of like trying to get your greens, but also trying to commit to like the melee items and that kind of stuff. So there was a little awkward time in the mid game, but then once we got Crunchy Fist, Dominant Pulse, the build started to feel a lot better. So perhaps I could probably drop like Cold Front and just so I can rush like the Dominant Pulse, Spirit Snatch a lot easier. Like that kind of stuff I'm kind of thinking we can try and do next time we play Apollo. But really fun build for you guys to enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And not already, subscribe to the channel. Liking this video helps out a ton. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.